Hello folks, this is Cousin Jeek here with lesson number 2, as I promised, on how to use a chainsaw. Now, the first thing we're going to go over today, there are 3 second things you got to know. The first thing is the earplug. And a lot of folks over the course of the years are going to spend a lot of money on earplugs, and I don't believe that is necessary. Now, what I recommend is that you take here a transistor radio with you into the woods. Now, the reason for that is because of the noise of the chainsaw hurting your ear. If you can turn that music up loud enough so that you can't hear the chainsaw, and you aren't going to need these here earplugs because you can't even hear the machine running. And that is just common sense. Now, strategy number 2, the second thing you got to know is when you go into the woods, you always want to take a gun with you and do your hunting first. Now, the reason for that is so simple, and that is because when you start a cutting and a shaking and a rattling a tree trying to take it down, whatever varmints are in the tree, that's right, you guessed it, are going to decide to jump ship. And you just guess where they're going to land. That's right on top of you. Now, when you're trying to take down a tree, the last thing you need is some kind of possum thing falling out of the tree and chewing on your ear when you're worrying which way the tree is going to fall. Now, the worst case scenario, and this did happen to Uncle Jarvis, he was taking a tree down when the possum jumped out, starts chewing on his ear, and he got so distracted that the tree fell on his legs while the possum was chewing on his ear, and he went home in considerable discomfort that day. Now, the second thing you got to know is that when you take your chainsaw to the woods, you want to have a second chainsaw. Now, the reason for that is because if the first chainsaw should get stuck in the tree, you have another chainsaw to cut the tree and get the first chainsaw out. Now, I have seen it where as many as 3 chainsaws were stuck in a tree, and I had this happen once where I had 4 chainsaws stuck in a tree, 2 wedges, an axe, and a maul. And if that happens, you're pretty much up a creek. Now, what I have done, and I don't recommend this, is climbing to the top of the tree and shaking it good to get some of that equipment out of it, but I don't recommend that unless you're skilled like me or you're ready to ride the tree down to the ground. Now, I kind of suspect here that your brain's getting full, and I do have a special offer for you here today, and that is for a free chainsaw. Now, if you send in here to Cousin Jeek in Browning County, I will send you this can here for a free chainsaw, and it is guaranteed. You take this home and put it on your porch when your friends and neighbors come over. You tell them to put $1 in the can for the saw, and I guarantee you, you will get a free chainsaw. Now, I'm going to sign off for today. I wish you a very good day and safe sawing, and we'll get back at you next time with lesson number 3. Goodbye now.